I didn't really choose this business. I think this business kind of chose me in a way. In my previous life, I worked for a company that did a lot of marketing and did a lot of creative work for companies, and we would use my current partners as a vendor. And it just got me more and more into this world of on the production side. Yeah, I think as a person, I'm very relationship driven. I like getting to know people, and I think that not only now, but through my whole career, that's what's fostered the strongest ties. I think you work with people who you just genuinely enjoy working. Obviously, you want someone to be reliable and do a good job, but I think that goes without saying. But I think we all just want to work with people we enjoy working with, and that goes with me for clients and clients with us. And I think if you take the time to get to know each other and really spend time forming a relationship, it is really beneficial. So it's a family-owned business. So I think that from that standpoint, just the literal relationships of the family through the years, and that it's still a family-owned business. I think we strive to be a family, internally in our corporate culture, and really do things together and have each other's back and respect each other as friends and family would. And I think that just, continues out to clients and relationships outside the company, that's important. I think in the role, there's challenges every day because, myself and my two partners wear a lot of hats. So I think the biggest challenge there is just being a lot of different things to a lot of different people. I think as an industry, you want to stay ahead of the curve to some extent and always be looking forward, whether that's innovating what we do or how we do it, being able to offer good solutions to clients. So that's always, a challenge to not be so much in the moment in terms of like how you're doing the business and be thinking forward. And creatively, I am not the creative brains of this operation. So for me, I'm always like stretching my creative genes, I guess, a little bit, in terms of looking at things from a creative sense. But I rely on our great creative team to do a lot of that. I find it very satisfying to see a client be happy. I think it's nice or very gratifying rather, when we can perform a service that people really appreciate and that they value. I love seeing an environment change and have it go from something that's on paper to reality, because in reality it's even always better than on paper, to see it in the space. So I think that that's really gratifying, and creating spaces that are going to live on and that people are going to use and enjoy. We're always striving to do things better internally because there's always ways to be more efficient or work together better, always find ways to just be better on that side of the business, the backside. I guess on, as far as sales and client facing, you just innovating, like what's the next thing? How do we innovate the business? How do we keep moving forward where you can't stay stagnant in terms of what you're doing? I think if you're not innovating, you're dying, right? If you're not changing, you're dying. So it's kind of identifying where the right path is to take the company for the next steps.